he said, I'm saying to scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe it'll leave you alone, but not me. The boys and girls in the clique, the awful names at the stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid.
Yo, what's up, man? This is the Revolution with bigratthreeten and
Jim.
and our special guest,
AJ Orton 34.
AJ Orton 34 wants to come up and do a revolution call. Sorry with the lack of people. I tried to get Matt Beast, but he's not answering the Skype call, so too bad. Okay, we're gonna talk about recent news. WWE just re-signed. Well, I don't know if it's official yet or not. He did say he was coming back, but is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's official. They re-signed Chris Masters, and we're just gonna talk about, was it a good idea? Do we really like the guy? Do we see him going anywhere? Okay, so I'm gonna start with the guest. Let's start with the guest as opposed to the traditional theory, traditional method. AJ Orton, do you like Chris Masters?
You see, I think Chris Masters has the look, and although his promo skills I think suck, he is a good wrestler.
Jim, what do you think?
Yeah.
I like his character, but I don't like him, like, in ring.
You don't like his in-ring work?
Not really. His character's good, though.
I'm kind of indifferent about him. Like, he was just one of those guys, and I'm like, oh, it's you. Hey. I just
did
like,
enjoy his Master Lock challenges.
I did. I thought that was good.
I know most people hated him, but it was a good little segment.
I thought that's what kind of pushed him up. Obviously, he had a steroid problem. At least, I'm pretty sure he had a steroid problem. I'm pretty sure he was caught with steroids multiple times. That's why he got fired, right?
No one gets that big about steroids.
Okay, so, do we think it's good to re-sign Chris Masters?
Oh yeah, because he took a break. That's one of the reasons why he was fired.
I agree. Jim?
Could go either way.
Like I said, I'm kind of indifferent about the guy. Like, I'm like, Do you think he can get far in the WWE?
No.
Jim?
He's got potential to be a world champion, I think, but he won't.
But he won't. Well, why
Yes,
not?
yes.
He does have the look like Batista does. I mean, not like Batista. He kind of has the physique. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he kind of reminds me of Lex Luger, except he obviously doesn't have, like, the same character that Lex Luger did. But he has that look when Lex Luger was the narcissist. So, like, can he turn face by... I think, in my opinion, I think his character can only work if he feuds with a big guy. That's how he starts off, like Lex Luger did, kind of. With taking down the big guy, showing how strong he is. Because that's the only thing that might get him far, his strength. Because in my opinion, he has nothing else.
Yeah, but I don't think his face is the face of a champion. I mean, if you look at Batista, he looks like a champion. Then you look at Chris Masters, he doesn't look like a champion. His physique looks like that, but not his face and gimmick.
Let's talk about his debut. How do you think he should debut, and on what show?
Ah, crap. Do you guys agree with the ECW theory? Send him to ECW, let him build up from there? Or do you want to immediately put him on SmackDown or Raw?
I think he should be on Raw.
You do?
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. It's kind of a little too big of a jump. Maybe. I'm not so sure if we want to put him immediately on Raw. I mean, I know I said it in my video. Raw is really run by the mid-carders right now. Because, like, you have... Let's see, the Brian Kendrick and the Colognes are getting a lot of time. MVP, Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy, they're getting a lot of time. Obviously, a lot of time's devoted to Orton, Batista, Cena, and Big Show. But for them, if you look at it, the majority of the show is shown to those guys. I just don't think, once Triple H comes back and once Shawn Michaels come back, that Chris Masters has a place really on Raw.
All of those mid-carders will get buried when Triple H comes back.
What?
All of those mid-carders you just mentioned, they'll get pushed down when Triple H comes back.
True.
You see what I think they're gonna do? They did it like in 06. I think it was Edge and Cena feud. They had Edge bring out Masters in the main event against Cena as a surprise opponent. And I think they might do that with Batista and Orton.
I agree it can work, but you can't have Batista do what he did to Cody Rhodes and just palmer him in 3 minutes and Cody Rhodes, I was starting slightly, I mean really slightly, starting to get used to his character, starting to buy him, and then when Batista destroyed him in that cage, I'm like, that's it, you have to start from ground zero, because I don't believe in you anymore. If Batista destroys Chris Masters on his debut, he's done. So, that depends on how good it looks against Batista. Do you think he can improve his promo work?
I never thought it was that bad.
Like I said, I was kind of indifferent to the guy. That's all. When I'm indifferent to you, that means your promos didn't excite me, or there was really nothing notable about you.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think he'll debut with the same gimmick of the Masterpiece? Because he's a lot smaller now, his muscle mass is gone.
Because of the steroids.
Yeah, he's quit steroids and he just looks like a normal guy now. Because he used to be huge.
He's really huge. I'll admit, what? Continue?
He's not actually a masterpiece, anymore.
So, do you think they can still do the Master Lock Challenge or no?
No, maybe.
No.
I think they might even come up with a new gimmick. A new name, too.
You can't do the Master Lock Challenge without mentioning Bobby Lashley, and there's no way they're going to do that, so...
True. Correct. I agree they can't do it without mentioning Lashley. So, what new gimmick do you see him, what's what I'm looking for? Portraying. What gimmick could they put on Masters? I mean, Jim said it best. He lost all his muscle mass. What does he have left? He's got no promos. He's kind of like Brett Albright or Roderick Strong. I love them. I know it's slightly different. I love them very much, but they really have no character. They're just it's really hard to grasp them without a character. And Chris Masters might turn into that, because I don't know. Every character is built off a certain feature, I think, that makes a guy good. I don't know what this guy has anymore without his strength.
I don't know, but we haven't seen him for 2 years. I mean, he went to the independent circuit for ever.
True.
So you never know.
You never know, but
we know, he could be better now. Better in the ring.
he could. A lot of people go to the independents and become better. Do you? I'm just afraid that if he goes on Raw, he might be a jobber. And I know if he goes on ECW,
Who could he feud with on ECW?
What?
Really?
What?
Who could he feud with?
On ECW? Oh wait, Ricky Ortiz is not a face anymore. That would have been perfect if Ricky Ortiz was a face on ECW.
He's on SmackDown.
I know. He's on SmackDown, he ain't a face either.
Are we all saying that he could re-debut as a heel? There's no way he could re-debut.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
No.
If you want
I see Masters on SmackDown.
as a face,
You're right. And on SmackDown, there's not that many heels either, besides Edge and Jericho, and you definitely don't want Masters going after them. You could do no, that doesn't work either. Can you try a Masters Punk feud, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a kind of depends.
As long as Punk does a job to Masters.
That's true, and like I said, that really can only work if Masters is strong, because it'd be like Punk beating Umaga, Punk overcoming the odds or something like that. I don't.
Big Rat,
What?
we've gone over the time.
No, we're not. We've only done 8 minutes. The Skype call is not the and I have an 11-minute time limit.
Fair enough.
Okay, just quickly, we could sign off now, but I'm just wondering if there's anything more. Like I said, I'm kind of indifferent. I don't know what they're gonna do with the guy. I really don't. I guess you could say I'm anxious, because I literally see nothing in him that can. I'm wondering what will they do. That I'm curious as what can they use, what can they build off of. Okay, I think we have nothing left. I hope you have enjoyed it. This has been a video by The Revolution with bigratthreeten and
Jim.
Hey, Jordan, 34.
Thank you, Jordan. I thought we did a very good call, and we hope to see you soon. Peace.